Hello friends, this is Rahul. Let's simply learn robotic process automation with UiPath. In this video, we will see the output of object detection model, which we will be getting into the JSON format that is predicted by its array and the predicted class. So now predicted byte array contains the base64 string. So in this video basically we will convert base64 string into the image. So let's open the UiPath Studio. Here we will use AI Fabric and so cloud.uipath.com. We will navigate to the automation cloud and we have to deploy the project under AI Fabric for object detection model. So under AI Fabric, you can see object detection model is there. So I have already done this in my previous video. You can please watch for the detailed steps. Now navigate on the UiPath. So let me just create a new process. Conversion of base64 into image. We have created the process for base64 to image. So in this video basically our main purpose is whatever output we be received in terms of base64 string that we will convert into the image. Let's create a sequence and we will use ML skill activity. For that we have to add the package UiPath dot ML services dot activity and another package that we will be required, that is UiPath.wave.activity. So we will download that as well. Yeah, and once you deploy the package under the ML services, deploy the package ML, then under ML and then under services you have to use ML skill activity. Yeah, and we will just click on this drop down and we will select ML skill object detection model that we have deployed into the AI Fabric. So item is nothing but our image path, and the JSON response is again the output is again the JSON response. So before proceed ahead, we have few images that we will be going to use here. So I will just copy that folder into X and I'll paste into this particular project. Okay, So now we done with the steps, and let me just open and we will see this image, and I will simply put here slash image3 dot jpg. Yeah, image3 dot get jpg. Yeah, and we will create a variable that is control K v ml scale output response. We'll see that variable, yes, it is a string type which is created. Now another activity that we'll be going to use, that is basically deserialize JSON. Will be use deserialize JSON, and we will pass the output variable, that JSON response of ML scale activity, and here we will create a new variable which is again v control K v JSON object. Yeah. Okay, now what we will be doing here, we will basically convert deserialized output into the bytes array. So for that we will use assign activity. We will create one variable control K v byte array, and that variable we have to basically change the data type to the string dot so basically byte array. Yeah, so system dot byte, so system dot byte. Yeah, so this is this variable that we have created here. Now we will mention here system dot text dot encoding dot ASCII dot get bytes variable, that JSON object, and here we will see predicate byte array dot to string. Yeah, so in this step basically we have converted deserialized output into the byte array. So let me just mention into the annotation, convert the serialize byte array. Now we will use another assign activity, and for that activity we will be encoding byte array to base64 string. Yeah, so I'll just add annotation here, encoding byte array to base64 string. Yeah. Here we will create one variable, control K v base64 string, and which is a string, data type is string, which is there, variable type is string, and we will be encoding here system dot text dot encoding dot utf8 dot get string, and we will pass the variable byte array. Okay, now our third step or third assign activity will be used for basically decode that base64 string into the byte array again. Decode base64 string into byte array. For that we will create a variable, control K v converted byte array, and this variable is again a array of bytes. So yeah, we'll change this, and here we will mention convert dot from base64 string and whatever base64 string that we have created in the previous step, which is a string type of variable that we will pass here. Yeah. Now another step is we will use invoke method, and here we will select system dot io dot file, and our method would be write all bytes. Here we will basically create a parameters which is a indirection and the type of string, and here we will give the name image3.jpg. so whatever image that we will be getting generated, that will save it with the image3, with the name with image3. And another parameter that is in type of variable, that is v converted bytes array, that value will be passed here. Let me save this and save all. First step is this. Okay, now let's run it. So you can see execution is in progress. So basically now executing the ML skill activity, then deserialize, then the assign activity, and then invoke method. So all these are executed, and now you can see the image3 output file is generated. Yeah, so let's see. So this is our output files. Basically here it predicts the objects, and basically it will basically labelize that the object is the persons, and the 0.90 or 1.0 or 8 dot or 0.98, which is something the accuracy that has been provided for that. So in this image it has detected the 4 object, one is car and three person. So now let me just show you the predicted bytes array here. So for that I will be using log message activity, and I'll simply use log layer info, and you can use that write line activity as well, and whatever ML skill is there, so we'll just okay. So I'll be deleted this, and we'll execute this again. So the reason to add the log message here, I just wanted to show you the base64 string here. Yeah, so you can see this is a predicted bytes array, and under that predicted bytes array you can see this particular string. This is a base64 string, and this base64 string that we have converted into the image. So that's what the basically we have done in this video. Now what we will do, we will use another image. Let's say, let me just open this, and let's say image4. Yeah, so we will use image4, and let's see what happened with that image. So image4, and in output file as well we can change the output image name image4. Okay, and now I will save this, and we'll execute this again. Execution is in progress. Yeah, you can see the base60 predicted class and base64 predicted bytes array getting JSON format is getting generated, and here in class you can see the 2 persons and 1 motorbike. Now let's see in the image that is getting generated out of it. Yes, so you can see the person 1 here, person 2, and the motorbike is 0.98. so this is the basically class and the score. Yeah, so in this way basically we can, whatever result is getting generated from the object detection model, the output we will receive into the JSON format, and whatever rated bytes array that we have received into the JSON, that particular JSON output, that we can convert basically into the image. So there are certain steps that we have been followed. That is, first of all, convert deserialize output into the bytes array, then encoding bytes array into the base64 string, then decoding base64 string into the bytes array, and then using invoke method we will use write all bytes method, and then we can generate our output file. Yeah, so in this way basically you can generate your image with the identified object in it with the class and the score. Yeah, that's it in this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.